WSBT 22 Suzanne Spencer is back with us in the studio now after some of those technical difficulties earlier. Suzanne.
Rick, Jim Hansen's a 72-year-old guy who's dreamed of being a Coast Guard auxiliary member, a volunteer that can help the Coast Guard in all sorts of ways. And even at 72, there is one barrier that's still getting in his way. A typical spring day isn't for Jim Hansen.
You're going to lose your sense of humor before the day's over.
Today I'm going to lose it?
Yep. How'd they put up with me?
Known for his spunk.
It's that little lady right there that gets me in all sorts of trouble.
For more than 50 years, Karen and Jim have been each other's rock. But now Jim has months to live.
And there's nothing more they can do with him or for him.
That's where Anya comes in.
He's a special guy.
Yeah, she's trying to make me feel good now.
He's a man of a lot of wisdom, a lot of friends.
For the past year, she's been his caretaker while in hospice, and she's a civilian volunteer for the Coast Guard.
I like to work with people to get their bucket lists filled up,
including trying to get Jim on a Coast Guard cutter. But to do that, he has to be a civilian member too.
When we took him on for hospice, they asked him about his bucket list, and that was one of the things that he had said.
But every civilian member has to get fingerprints. But because of his COPD and failing liver, he can't leave the house.
Oh, that card?
So
Right thumb?
they came to him.
It's just celebration, knowing that something that he's been wanting to do becomes a reality rather than just wishing.
And his spirit couldn't be any higher.
Well, I got to say there's a whole lot of love in there, so that's what I got to say.
Every year, thousands of people join the U.S. Coast Guard auxiliary team like Jim. Many patrol harbors do boating safety courses, and others like Jim are focusing on an online course centered around boating safety. And like you heard, boats, one of those favorite things that he's looking most forward to.
Yeah, and you mentioned riding on that cutter.
We heard there are going to be a few on the lake shores in Michigan this summer, so Anya already told us she's already trying to get that in order to make sure that he gets on one of those this summer.
Oh, I hope it happens. That would be
Absolutely.
great. Suzanne, thank you.